So for the past 5, maybe 6 months, I've really been getting into something called FPV drones. And if you don't know what that is, it stands for first person view, where you basically just put on these goofy looking goggles and fly the drone based on what you see in the goggles, while getting made fun of by everyone around you for how stupid you look. But instead of the drone only being able to go forward, backwards, up and down like any other average drone, these drones can go in any direction, allowing you to get super cool footage of you going through like a window or around a tree, or cooler stuff than that. I don't know why I couldn't think of anything cooler. But the downside to these drones is that it takes a lot of time to practice and master. And if you're trying to get cool footage, you're gonna crash it a lot, which I've already done plenty of. I've crashed it plenty of times and destroyed it. But I'm starting to think I'm getting good enough where I can get some riskier footage without absolutely destroying the drone. So that's hopefully what we're gonna be doing today. Right now we're on our way to the woods near my house to get a little warm up in. Well, not right now. Right now we're sitting in a parking lot because I thought I could film while driving, but I realized I'm not that good of a YouTuber quite yet. But we're about to go to the woods near my house, so let's go do that now. Well, that sucks. I did not see that branch right there, but I did see some deer. I was gonna chase them with the drone, but I think that branch may just ruin the best shot of 2021. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, I'm gonna go look for it, and I guess I'll see what else is out there. So I just came across some train tracks in the woods, and I think it's pretty obvious what I'm gonna do next. So I have absolutely no idea what just happened there. The drone just kind of fell out of the sky, which has never happened before, so I don't know what to make of it. But we got super lucky because it just landed safely in a bush and it looks like everything's still working. I think if it would have fallen out of the sky like a second earlier, it would have landed on the train and been absolutely obliterated. So we got super lucky. But after that scare, I don't think I want to attempt that again, because if I do and it hits the train, it's definitely the end of the video and probably the end of my drone piloting career. So I think I'm just gonna move on to the next location. I have a pretty cool idea in mind for the rest of the video. I'll see you there. All right, new location, and any second now, my good friend Eamon's gonna pull up on his moped to help me out with this next shot I have planned. And I can see Eamon right now. So the goal I have in mind is to have 5 different shots with 5 different locations of the drone chasing Eamon on the moped, but making it all look like it was shot in one take. That probably doesn't make any sense, so I guess just wait for the final thing. So for the first shot I have in mind, we're gonna be going through that gap in the pavilion, following this road with the moped, and then finishing by going straight through my car window right there. Alright, I have my chair here to stay comfortable, and that's the window we're going through. Let's get this first try, please. Alright, here we go. So we got the shot, first try, it's no big deal. But we're all done here, so we're gonna move on to the new locations now. So I didn't actually get a lot of behind the scenes footage of this little sequence like I originally planned to do, so oops. But we did eventually make it happen, and I'm here to talk about it now, so it should be okay. So making the sequence that I'll show you in just a minute was actually a lot more difficult than I originally thought it'd be. See, in my head I could see the final product and it just seemed so simple to make, but making it a reality was a completely different story. Timing the drone and the scooter to match up perfect and stay center and frame was incredibly hard. In some of the sideways shots, we actually had to switch to the Mavic Air drone because I found out the hard way that I can't fly the FPV drone sideways. I mean, I should have known that in the first place because you can't even see sideways in the goggles, so that was pretty stupid of me to think that. But by far, the shot that proved to be the hardest was this shot right here where the drone goes forward and then turns to match the scooter. We had to try tons of different variations of the shot because it just proved to be impossible to turn and get the scooter in frame with the drone. So we spent hours across a few days to get this done. So huge shout out to Eamon for helping me out with this one because I may have originally told him that it wouldn't take that long, and it definitely proved to take very long. But after countless hours, many drone batteries, and what I can assume to be a ton of miles on that moped, we finally pulled it off, and here's the final product. So I am super happy with how this actually turned out. I had a lot of fun making it, and I think it was worth all the time and effort that went into it. Again, huge shout out to Eamon for helping me out with this. And real quick, if you were wondering what drone I used for this video, I used a pre-built Cinewhoop drone from Rotor Riot with a mounted GoPro Hero 7 on it. This drone is meant to go a little slower and get cinematic shots, but I do plan on getting a racing drone sometime in the future, so you can look forward to a video on that eventually. But that's it for me. If you enjoyed this video, consider tapping that like button or that subscribe button and any of that crazy stuff, and I'll see you again sometime soon. See ya.